So going into 2021, what is the restaurant business like in Pittsboro?
So that's interesting. So we got a lot going on, and there are some businesses that we've lost a couple restaurants in the last year or so due to COVID, and obviously, it's people. Not as many people are going out to eat, and a lot of people are doing takeout. But really, some people aren't even doing takeout, and so one of the biggest things that's super popular right now is outdoor dining. And so Realty World Carolina Properties is proud to announce that this past week, the town of Pittsboro approved the Stafford's, what is known as the SoCo development plan. And that is where the old Pittsboro General Store was. Then it became I think it's called the Roadhouse. And now it's just an open facility of 10,000 square feet. That, under this renovation plan, the SoCo renovation plan, is going to be divided in half. Glass garage doors are going to be installed, and that's now going to be 2 restaurant spaces instead of 1. The old stage where you saw your venues and your musical guests, that stage will still stay there. But for those of us that have been here a long time, the old Lanco building, or what was the Second Bloom, that building is going to be torn down. And that whole corner, along with NCDOT's revitalization of the Courthouse Circle, is going to be a large patio space that the mod is going to be able to utilize, and the 2 new restaurants will be able to utilize, and not having that old building in the front. Because one of the things with COVID-19 that we have to realize is there are some changes due to COVID-19 that are temporary, and there's some that are just permanent. And I think the emphasis on both takeout and outdoor dining is going to be a permanent change. I think people are going to be very pro outdoor dining for quite some time. And then the third thing that we're doing, some people refer to it as the hardware store, the paint store. It was the sign store, then it was the Republican headquarters. That building's going to be torn down in the next few weeks, and there we're going to have a 2-story building with rooftop dining, a rooftop bar, which will be really exciting, I think, for downtown Pittsboro. So we love S&Ts, and so we still find a lot of people going to that one. We love Verley's across the street. We see a lot of people going to that one. We got Elizabeth's Pizza. They seem to be doing well or whatever, but there's some other places that have been struggling. And then, of course, downtown both feeds off of and is in competition with Chatham Park, Mosaic, and Penguin Place. And so those areas have some other restaurants going in or whatever, but we're catering to the local person and people that are servicing Pittsboro with local foods and local restaurants. We're not going to have any of the big chain restaurants, and that SoCo is not going to be anything big chain. So we're looking really forward to it. Both the Circle and the SoCo renovations should be completed by November 1st, 2021. So we're really excited.